Jeter steps in and gets his first major league hit. His first in Yankees' hope of many.
Kalamazoo, Michigan native Derek Jeter had one dream when he was a little kid: to be a New York Yankee. After being recognized as one of the best high school baseball players in the country, Jeter's dream came true when he was selected by the Bronx Bombers 6th overall in the 1992 draft. Jeter decided to forego his scholarship to the University of Michigan in order to sign for the Yankees, and played 57 games in the low minors that summer at the tender age of 18. There, Jeter faced adversity immediately.
I hated last year. Last year was terrible for me. Rookie league was terrible. I was homesick. I wasn't playing good. It was just as bad as it could get.
Jeter struggled mightily in single-A ball, making 56 errors at shortstop in 126 games. He was in a new place, with new people, and the game he loved was harder than it had ever been. He stayed in the minors for the next couple of years, continuing to hone his craft on defense while showing everyone his offensive capabilities. He finally caught his break in 1995, grabbing his first hit in Seattle, and was made starting shortstop in 1996, his first season in the bigs.
And a Gallego a while ago, he asked how old I was. And he said, "Do you have a girlfriend?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Because he has a daughter my age." So it's a little odd being the youngest one here, but it's fun.
He's had a lot of success in the minor leagues hitting, but it's learning all over again.
Yeah.
Getting a little comfort zone, facing the American League pitcher is going to be a little tougher for him.
Oh, you got a run on that one. That's gone. Holy cow. I thought he can get around on an inside pitch, a high fastball, and he creamed it. His first big league home run. And man, that jumped out. I watched Bell. I thought he didn't even make a move for it. The Yankees now lead 2-0. Nice going, Derek.
Now, learning American League pitchers become a little bit easier.
Yep.
When you start leaving the yard. That's got to be a great feeling. I talked to him today about what it's like. You know, first game, he says, well, maybe in New York I'll be a little more nervous. Today I feel pretty good.
He ended up being way better than good, as the rookie hit .314 en route to winning the AL Rookie of the Year. His contributions in 1996 helped the Yankees win their first World Series title since 1978, the first of his career.
Chance to the left side. Hayes waits. The Yankees are champions of baseball.
In the next 4 seasons, Jeter averaged a .326 batting average with 82 RBIs and 124 runs scored, contributing to what ended up becoming one of the most dominant championship runs in modern sport. In part to Jeter's production and leadership, the Yanks won the Fall Classic 3 times in a row in 1998, 1999, and 2000.
Fittingly with a throw, the Yankees have done it again. Number 24. They are the world champions of baseball in 1998.
Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Time in a row. 4th time in 5 years and 26th time in franchise history. They are the world champions.
Jeter and his teammates were in the middle of a dream they never wanted to wake up from.
It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft. We don't know if it was a private aircraft. We have no idea how many were on board or what the extent of the injuries are right now.
In September of 2001, the dream turned into a nightmare, as the horrific events at the World Trade Center unfolded in New York City. The act of terrorism ravaged not only the city and its people, but the entire nation. After several weeks of fear and despair, Jeter, as the unquestioned leader of the Yankees, provided his team and his city with a reason to celebrate at a time when they needed it the most.
First time in the history of Major League Baseball playing the World Series during the month of November, and for very good reason. Everything pushed back 1 week after September the 11th, pushing the postseason back, and now officially into November as Derek Jeter bats with 2 out and nobody on. Jeter hits it into right. Back at the wall. Game over. Yankees win and the series is tied.
Although Mr. November's heroics gave the Yankees a Game 4 victory, the Yankees fell in 7 games to the Arizona Diamondbacks, and then fell again in the Fall Classic to the Florida Marlins in 2003. Jeter, who had known nothing but Fall Classic glory in winning his first 4 tries, had now lost 2 in a row. Number 2 wouldn't see another World Series appearance for 6 years.
You realize how fortunate you are to be the Yankee manager when you get a chance to sit in that clubhouse, but you also realize how fortunate you are to work for people like the Steinbrenners who make that commitment every year to put the best team on the field that they can, and I thank you very much. And obviously our focus all along has been starting pitching. We talked about it October when the off-season started, and we talked about the starters that we wanted to target. And we got the 2 gentlemen that we really wanted.
In 2009, with the Yankees opening their brand new stadium, the front office spent big on starting pitchers CC Sabathia and A.J. Burnett, as well as Gold Glove first baseman Mark Teixeira. Amidst all the roster moves remained one constant, and that was Jeter. The captain had another stellar year, hitting .334 with 212 hits, 107 runs scored, and 30 stolen bases. Him and his incredibly talented team beat the Philadelphia Phillies to secure his 5th and final World Series championship.
To the second baseman, Cano. The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
Over the next 3 seasons, Jeter averaged a .294 batting average with 62 RBIs and 98 runs scored, but contended with several injuries, namely an ankle injury that kept him out for all but 17 games of 2013. The biggest fight Jeter had now was against Father Time.
New York Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter took to Facebook on Wednesday afternoon to announce that he will retire after the 2014 season. The 13-time All-Star and 5-time World Series champion has spent his entire career with the Yankees. He made his Major League Baseball debut in May 1995. The 39-year-old said Wednesday that he made the decision months ago and could not be more sure that it's the right time to leave the game.
Why is this the right time?
Well, just like I said, it took a lot of time thinking about this. Last year I've been very vocal on how disappointing last year was, how hard it was for me to play, how hard it was for me to come to the stadium each and every day. And, you start thinking about how long do you really want to do this. And, let me say one thing is that this is not a retirement little press conference. I mean, I still have a season to play.
And play he did, hitting .265 with 149 hits. And in classic Derek Jeter fashion, gave us one more moment of glory in pinstripes.
Number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2.
Well, the script is there. The last page is in Derek's hands. Meek deals. Base hit to right field. Here comes Richardson. Here's the throw from Markakis. Richardson is safe. Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality. Did you have any doubt?